Hello guys, this is Reese from Bommarito St. Peter's Volkswagen in St. Louis. Today I'm bringing you a 2020 Volkswagen Tiguan SE R-Line Black Edition. This one's for front-wheel drive. It features 20-inch alloy wheels, formerly known as Brazeltons. They're painted black. Also black chrome accents. The chrome accents are actually blacked out on the side below the door there. Also below the base of that black accent there, body colored paint and black colored mirror caps as well. On the front end, LED running lights, halogen headlights, R-line, piano black R-line cladding at the base there where the fog lights are. R-line badge on the grill right there with one blacked out rib on the grill. Also an R-line badge right there on the door. Deep bow line into the door handles right there. It actually, if you look at it just right, looks like it's blacked out, but it's actually just a deep shadow with a deep cut into the fender there. There's a look at that body colored paint cladding down below at the base of the doors. Body colored bumper panel back here below the black line. Chrome exhaust tips, piano black treatment at the back as well. This also has park distance control, which has the parking sensors front and rear. Keyless entry on 2 doors. Let's take a look inside. Lumbar support right here, forward and back, and then your seat back as well. That's pretty common for most of the Volkswagens now. Here's a look at that leatherette seat. It's a black leatherette seat. It's also heated. Nice deep bolsters here for a nice comfortable ride. Adjustable headrest right there. A little button up here where you can adjust the headrest. Seat belt adjust right there. If you can see that right there. Back over here, we do have power door locks, power windows, one touch up, one touch down on those windows. Also window locks right here. There is no button down here for the lift gate since it's a manual lift gate, but you do have automatic headlights. Also you have fog lights, and you have a coin box for storage right here, an adjustable steering wheel right here. So you can pull out, push in, raise it, lower it, lock it in wherever you need it. You have a standard instrument cluster right here with the LCD screen in the middle that's multicolor. Also, you're going to have blind spot monitoring, front assist, also autonomous emergency braking, and then your rear cross traffic alert. It is the Volkswagen still has the old Volkswagen steering wheel with the old logo here, with the piano black gloss right here, and the glossy logo. Piano black spokes here with the R-line embossed at the base, and white stitching in the steering wheel here. It's a leatherette flat bottom steering wheel. Over here you have an MIB2 radio. It's AM, FM, and satellite. So there's AM, there's XM, and then there is FM. It's a glass screen. It's all touchscreen. 2 knobs here. That's it. Compared to a Honda, a lot of times there are no buttons here. It's all touchscreen, which kind of drives people nuts. Also down here you do have climate control, dual zone, heated seats as well, and then also you have 2 USB ports here. This car does come with App Connect. App Connect allows you to do Android Auto, Apple CarPlay, or MirrorLink using one of these 2 USB ports right there. Also, you have an auxiliary port there and a 12-volt charger port there. Wireless charging down here in a tray. And take this phone right here, and I'm going to put it down here. It's wireless. You just put the phone in face up. Take a second here, and there it is. It's charging, and I get a notification on the screen right there. Super cool that it does that now. Push button start right here. Electronic parking brake right here. Back to this radio for a second with the backup camera. This is what you have right here. Now, I accidentally left the hatch unlatched here a little bit, but there's the backup camera. I would have trajectory lines here for steering, the yellow lines, the green line, and the red lines, but it's telling me the compartment is open. So that's kind of a neat feature that I didn't know it did, but now I know that, and that's actually kind of cool. So I'll put it back in park here. You do also have an auto start stop shut off button here, and then you have this park pilot button here that brings up the backup camera on demand. And also turns on and shuts off your park sensors at the front bumper and the rear bumper. But again, there's that alert there, so it's telling me that hatch is open. You do have cup holders right here. 2 cup holders here, a little storage bin here for maybe loose change or a phone. Also in the armrest, there's more storage there, but there's no USB or anything inside of there. Over here in the glove box, which is right below this kind of carbon fiber type finish here that's brushed aluminum, you have an SD card reader and a CD player right there. 2 extra SD card holders right there. Your manuals and tire warranties and everything are kept in here. Nice flat dash for great visibility here, except for, of course, behind the instrument cluster here. Up above, there's a look at your mirror there. You do also have a vanity mirror with a LED light at the top here. You'll notice that the headliner is black. In the SER line, it does come standard with a panoramic sunroof and a power sunshade. Black headliner, I think, is pretty much standard on all of the SER lines. This one has that Titan black interior, so everything's black, including the dash. There's a look at your giant panoramic sunroof. And then this pane of glass opens up and stacks on top of that pane of glass right there. Now that second pane of glass does not move, but you do have a pop-up windscreen right here that kind of protects you when you're driving with the sunroof open. There's a good look. Let's take a look at the back seat, or the middle row here. In this case, the Tiguan with the middle row, it comes in at $32,250. There's going to be an extended range remote with this one. It costs an extra $450. Monster mats for $285, and cargo blocks for $200. So this car doesn't typically come with remote start, but if you get this one, it has an extended range remote start, which is better than a regular remote start. There's a look at the instrument cluster. Center console right there. On back to the armrest. 2 vents back here that your passengers can control in the second row. Also, there's a USB down here and a 12-volt charger port right here. Here's a look up at that giant panoramic sunroof. Very nice. Covers both the front row and the second row. I'm going to go ahead and close that. This car does come with CarNet, free of charge for 5 years. That also gives you 1 month of free Wi-Fi services through Verizon using one of their devices. And then also you'll get roadside assistance free for 3 years, 36,000 miles. You also have information, roadside assistance, and your SOS button, which is your emergency services. You will be able to remote start the car from a phone app called CarNet. You do have magazine pockets right here and here as well. These seats are a 60-40 split. The 2 seats, this seat right here to my right and this seat, are part of the 60%. They slide forward and back with a bar underneath. Then this 40% one over here just slides forward independent. There's 2 latch hookups right there and 2 more latch hookups right here behind me. This middle seat does not have the latch hookups, but it does have a fold down armrest. And then also you have this little button up here that you can push, and now you have a pass through to the 3rd row. Actually, a 3rd row in this car. Let's take a look at the back. I really do like the 20-inch wheels on this car. It gives it a much sportier look, much more aggressive look. Here's a look at that latch. Here's a look through. That definitely wasn't closed. Cargo blocks right here, monster mats as well. You do also have below this here a cargo cover that's nested underneath here, and this guy does remove. This guy does lift out to get to access to the spare. You have seatbelt clips on either side right here, and also right here to clip your seatbelts out of the way when you're carrying cargo. And you do have access, of course, to the 3rd row of seats. These seats, now these are designed to have small kids in them. They're not going to have an adult in them, clearly. The pull for this seat is right here. Let's see if I can get that to come up. There you go. There's a little lever here to put it back down. If I go over the top of the seat here, you can see this seat. It sits relatively close to the floor, so you're going to get maybe a 10-year-old or 11-year-old back here, but not anyone any much bigger than that. These seats do have a different lever switch on them here, where that seat will pitch forward and slide on a rail forward to get access to this 3rd row. And you have a 3rd row seat on this side as well. This one may not come up because I had that seat reclined. Oh, there we go. I got it up. So there you go. Pull this one back up so you can kind of see that. There's a look at the 3rd row seats. Now, if you guys are interested what it looks like with a kid in the 3rd row seat, I did upload a video a few months ago with my daughter Peyton sitting in the 3rd row seat. Check that video out. She loves the third row seat in this car, but she's also a small girl. So those seats will fold down. And there's also seat pulls right here where I can pull and have that seat pitch forward. And I can also pull on this side and have that seat pitch forward. And then you just push it down and click it in place. Just a locking click. So I'll go ahead and close this out here. Now there's a handle up here for the rear hatch. There's a look at your LED taillights. This car comes with a 4-year, 50,000 mile bumper-to-bumper warranty on it from Volkswagen. It's 4 years, 50,000 miles. Also 2 years of free maintenance are included in that. If you buy from me at Bommarito St. Peter's here in St. Louis, you're going to get a 3rd year of free maintenance free of charge in addition to that. Also, if you buy from me at Bommarito St. Peter's, you're going to get a 10-year, 200,000 mile nationwide engine and powertrain warranty free of charge. If you're interested in this car, give me a call, 636-290-4257, 636-290-4257. I'm also on Instagram, YouTube, and Facebook at Reese Sells Cars. Thanks a lot, guys. Have a great evening. Stay safe, stay healthy.